What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Matt Stingray. Thanks for checking in. Guys, if you love watches, please just consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that thumbs up button down below. Quick wristwatch check. Today, I am rocking my Omega Seamaster Professional 300 with the gray wave dial. Great watch. What we're going to look at today, though, is the Tissot Seastar 1000 automatic. Reference number T120407110410. Let's rock this watch. All right, guys. So there is the Tissot Seastar 1000. Let's take a quick look at this sucker. Guys, this watch has a case thickness or a case diameter of 43 millimeters. It's 13 millimeters thick. It's 49 millimeters lug width. 20 millimeter lug to lug on the bracelet. It has, as you can see right there, vertical brushing on the case side, followed by these relief cuts polished in the middle. It's kind of a cool touch there on the front. It's got polished lugs on the top and on the end, polished on top of the crown guards. This is a screw down signed crown. It's got the Tissot T. And the crown guards come almost all the way out to the end of the crown. It has a screw down see-through case back. And you can see the movement in there. This is their powermatic 80 movement. It has 80 hours of power reserve. Signed rotor. That is a sapphire crystal on the back and a flat sapphire crystal on the front. As you can see here, it's signed around the Tissot, the model number, sapphire crystal, stainless steel, and water resistant to 300 meters, 1,000 feet. It has a 120 click unidirectional bezel, stainless steel. It's got really nice, it's kind of angled up, as you can see. It's really nice, sharp. They're not sharp to the point where they'll cut you, but they're sharp enough. I like it. It's got real good grip on this bezel. Really nice, solid clicks. It indexes very well. There is one small problem with it. There's a little bit, as you can see, no matter where you go. Lines up pretty good, but there's a little bit of play in that bezel. This has the bezel insert. It's got an aluminum bezel insert, lume pip at the 12 o'clock. And as you can see, it really, on this watch, it is blue. And it really catches that light really well. It's got a blue sunburst dial with applied indices all the way around it. Date complication at the 6 o'clock. The dial is signed Tissot 1853 Seastar Powermatic 80. Swiss made. This particular model comes with an engineer bracelet, which is polished on the individual pieces. It is polished in the middle, brushed on the outside, middle, and the other outside of the bracelet, polished in the middle, brushed on the sides. It has solid end links. It has a pressed stainless steel clasp, which is another rub of this watch. Fold over, safety folder. It's a signed press clasp. It has 3 places of micro adjustments. It has the standard pin and collar bracelet. And yeah, overall it's a spectacular looking watch. So let's get a wrist shot of this sucker. See what it looks like on my 7.5-inch wrist. There it is. See how that dial is just sunbursting. This is one of the most beautiful watches that I own. It just really catches the light. And that dial just sunbursts. Like you can see the Tissot signature T on the second hand. It is loomed on both hands and all around on the applied indices. Loom's not that great, but it's okay, especially for what I paid for this watch. So I got this watch, I think I bought this off Amazon, and I paid $495. I'll put a link to ones I found on Amazon below, and I think the cheapest I found them was $525. Some of them had it for $600. I think maybe that's a little bit much for this watch. Under $500 is definitely worth it. So let's get it outside and get a wrist shot in the natural light. So we got another overcast day here in Virginia, but it's still, this watch still comes out to play. Looking really good. So what is my final opinion on this watch? Well, I think it has, look, I'm a big fan of Tissot. I think they offer very good value for money. This watch has 300 meters of water resistance. We're talking about under $500 if you really look for this watch. 300 meters of water resistance, sapphire crystal front and back, see-through case back with that Tissot powermatic 80 movement, 80 hours of power reserve. Okay, that's over 3 days, guys. You take this sucker off on a Friday, leave it the whole weekend, it's still running Monday morning. Yeah, the play in the bezel, not happy about that. It's got play at every stop, it's got play. So that's a negative. The positive of the bezel is that aluminum really just shines that light. It just really picks up that light. And it has pretty aggressive texturing around the side, which makes it easy to grab when it's wet. Some of the watches I have, you grab it and it's just slipping. You have trouble turning the bezel. Yeah, some of the negatives, it's getting a lot of hate for its press class. They could have stepped the clasp up and for the wiggle in the bezel. But other than that, it has some very, very good features and it wears very well. I rock this watch all the time, man. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe down below. And as always, rock that watch.